50th anniversary, one must ponder, how did we become the leader in the market? We ask the questions you want to know.
Tell me a little bit about anal sacs and how they're related to the anal glands.
Okay. Anal sacs are really the official name for anal glands. Anal glands is kind of a nickname. Now, anal glands are on either side of the pet's anus.
We're always poised and ready to deliver.
Well, good evening, and we thank you for joining us tonight at 5. And before we start with those top stories, let's check in with Bob. He's standing in at the Weather Center. Bob?
Good evening. We have some very nice weather going on around us here. It's ideal.
We hire only seasoned professionals. We deliver the news clearly and crisply.
Not only are we watching, but we want you to watch too, because we like you.
We've led the market because we know who we are.
A heat wave hit central Nebraska, affecting farmers and everyone else. Ryan has a red-hot midday forecast, and Mark Baumert checks the markets. Your news is next.
Coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Nebraska.
We'll get crafty with the ladies from Walmart when they join us with another fun project to try at home, and I'm still ready for all of them. Guys. I'm not ready for all of Bob's 8 inches.
You know, I'm not saying that everybody needs to have protection out there. You know, so it's definitely a good option to take a look at if protection is what you're looking for.
Exactly, and it never hurts to always have that extra little
That's right.
protection, especially when you've got an asset like...
We'll take a look at the start of some hunting season when we talk to Ralph Wall. That and more when Good Morning Nebraska continues. Get out and enjoy the nice weather today. Cold weather will be moving in.
It really will suck tomorrow.
It's a nice project for kids to do for the summer. Okay. Real easy.
Very cute project this week, and if you're interested in making this one at home, here is a list of what you're going to need. You're going to need the buttons, the wire, the pom-poms, pipe cleaners, decorative leaves, glue, floral tape, and the little pot. And you're also going to need the felt if you want to do the kids' version of the flowers.
Good morning, Nebraska. Very happy and thrilling Monday morning to you. Here's a look at your morning sports. The Tri-City Storm not in a good state of mind right now. What's going on?
Uh-huh. Yeah, hang on a second.
What?
Matt.
I'm taping morning sports.
Matt, phone's for you.
What?
Phone's for you.
So just 1 second. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I know, Mark. Yeah. They should be fired. I agree. You know, I was thinking maybe a raise.
Crawford West, his future is pretty bright with Division I scholarship already lined up. He's up tonight on Meet the Storm.
Come on now, what are we
Do
doing?
I have to really run Meet the Storm? Here, where are
For a
we?
minute there were so many scripts, it felt like a real show. Come in and share a laugh with me.
Not very funny.
It's not at all. It's not at all. They don't pay us to goof around.
I lost your place, too.
Wait, they don't pay us.
And I'm proud of you, Carney. The good life and good folks. You got everything big cities have. Community that's grown. I'm proud of you, Carney. You know we've got it all. Kearney, Nebraska, place you feel at home. Kearney, Nebraska, we've got it all.
Get that shit out of my face.
Mark is off today, but we still have your farm and financial markets. We'll go ahead and start at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange.
Why would any self-respecting news reporter takes serious an assignment from a guy who gets off on doing the markets? I mean, it's just beyond me. Sorry. I didn't mean that, Mark. I mean, really.
TV Golf Ethics with Mark. If your first shot falls short, you can A, play it where it lies, or B, hope for a better shot. If your second shot tanks, you can A, play it where it lies, or B, erase the videotape. When your third shot sails through the air beautifully, you can claim a par.
Nebraska had not lost to Kansas State at Memorial Stadium since 1968. The Wildcats responded in a big way by providing Nebraska with a big swift kick in the groin.
Right back up.
How come McCook is always in the hundreds? Whenever it gets warm, McCook's the hot spot.
I don't know.
Well, at least he's honest.
Hey, I gave you an honest answer.
You should have made something up. Make me
well, yeah, it's because they live the good life in McCook. And
The weather's always McCookin'.
Yeah. I
Mr.
think
Basketball game. So let's get those signs out there, just like Amanda Muller likes to do. Makes the signs. Try to get that sign of the week prize.
And good afternoon and happy lunch hour, Minden. That sky looks very much, hello, that was a fly. Oh dear, hope it wasn't that big. Anyway, nice sky shot, almost looks like one we have in the file there, but that's our noon hour that we have here.
At 6 NTV's Matt Schick will take a little, coming up at 6 NTV's Matt Schick will take a little bit of a more in-depth look at that game.
Now that one I could have followed.
Let's try one more.
You know, people always ask me what I like about my job, and of course being on TV is pretty neat, and going out in public and meeting people, shooting sporting events, getting to see a lot of different things. But for me, the most incredible thing I get is to be on personality profiles like this with sweet music playing underneath my voice. Listen. Yeah. Is that Jeff Russo on guitar? Yeah. Andy Hirsch, gay or just misunderstood? That and much more tonight. Gay.
From the Kearney County Fairgrounds is John Miller. He's a member of the nonprofit pyrotechnics company that's putting on the show this year. So John, it looks like things are just gotten underway.
Yes, they did. They just started.
John, how many years has this show been going on?
We've been putting on for about 5.
And how many shells will you be firing out there tonight?
Oh, about 20,000.
You know, John, it must have taken a long time to put that show together. How long have you guys been setting up?
Oh, it takes about 100 man-hours.
And is it all a volunteer group out there?
Yes, it is.
And what type of fireworks can people expect? It's probably going to be pretty extravagant, right?
Yeah, it should be like some fronts and some mortars and some stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. So they'll be pretty extravagant and pretty bright out there?
I hope so.
And how many people have been working on it? You said about 100?
There's about 6 people who are doing it now, and then we have the help of the Minden Volunteer Fire Department.
And they have to be pretty skilled to do that, right?
Yes.
And how are you supporting this event? Is it donations or?
Good morning, Nebraska. Happy Monday to you. I'm Matt Schick. Here's a look at your morning sports. I'm Matt Schick, accompanied by my stomach, Andy.
It smells in here.
Indeed. We had chili this morning, and you know that.
Thanks for joining us. Before we start with those top Bob, here's Bob in the Weather Center with a look at some severe weather moving into our area.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, Colleen, now you're saying she left NTV and now she's coming back. Explain. Wait, Wait, she left NTV and she's coming back. I thought the whole purpose of leaving NTV was so you never have to come back.
As a young,
heard about that.
As a young reporter, what you need to understand is Mark Baumert is so cheap. He will not give you a pay raise. So if you want a pay raise, get it quick. Because when Christmas time comes, Mark does not give out pay raises.
It's like the Grinch.
He is the Grinch. Ask any seasoned reporter there.
Okay.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
I had pets growing up, had a couple of cats, had one when I was born that I had up until I was about 7 years old and it died. Then I had another cat and it died when I was in high school. I haven't had any pets since. So. Have no brothers and sisters at all. There's like a time in the early 90s I didn't do anything. I think laid in my room and just looked out the window. Yeah, I was the youngest person on Prozac in my whole family. Can I talk about when I set a fire in college accidentally that burned down an entire park? I work at NTV. I'm very poor. I had like 5 different addresses in 6 years, or in 1 year actually. Probably a story about the hookers and the cocaine wouldn't go good for this. No, we're a very boring group of people. You don't do much in Oklahoma. You just kind of exist and avoid the severe weather and the heartbreak and grief that is living in Oklahoma. A complete lack of a social life up here. Cancer. Cancer and like AIDS. Your kids are gonna think I'm some rich asshole. Late 90s were just a blur. I don't remember what really happened. All that cocaine I did in college just kind of fried my brain. Bed really early, and I wake up really early, and I don't want to get up, but I have to get up because people of Nebraska expect me to get up early. But I get up and go to my job and work, and then go home, and then watch TV, and then go to sleep.
Redo.
Obviously. I was going to say, that's his fault, not yours.